guys, we're gonna see, am I that fucking asshole? And for contest, I'm saying really wild shit, so please do not hate me. Thank you. Bye. So guys, in today's video, we're going to look at, am I the asshole? And let's see if you're the asshole or not. So, let's see. Let's watch it. Let's go with this one first. Am I the asshole for confronting a mom whose kids were stealing eggs? All the eggs I hidden for my friends? Okay. Let's just read the story before I pull out a gun on myself. I crash out. Oh, this is so stupid, but I'm still mad about it. I mean, you can say to the kids to not do it. I mean, that would... Let's just read this shit. Yesterday, my girlfriend, 32F. Why the fuck? Why are we putting ages? But if you wanted to put the ages for... Oh, it's okay. And I... 33 female. You're both females, okay? Throw a little combination Easter 420. Getting together for some friends in a public park. Okay, guys. You can't just put eggs in a public park. Well, let's just that included as one element, an Easter hunt. This is like ching chong tang tang. Let's go. So, what Easter hunt? This big local park where people often do small private egg hunts for their families and friends. So the idea was isn't totally out there. Oh, so now I get it. It's not it's a pub, but you can do private egg hunts. So, okay. So if it's a private, I don't think you're going to be the asshole. Oh, let's see. We bought around 100 plastic eggs, stuffed each one with 2 to 3 pieces of candy, and hid them within the smallest area of the park about 20 minutes before anyone else was due to arrive. Oh my god, I'm really so fucking mad. We figured because the weather was nice, we'd probably lose up a few eggs due to kids walking by and stumbling on the easy to find ones. But we bought enough so we could absorb some marginal losses. Some were pretty visible, others were psychotically well hidden. Most were pretty much in the middle. You'd have to really be looking to spot them walking by. Okay. So let's see. While we were waiting for all of our friends to arrive, we noticed 3 kids running around the area where we hid them. And they all had their arms full of eggs, like 15 to 20 a piece easily. Their mom was sort of drained behind, not paying attention, and on the phone. It got to a point where we finally got her attention, and she literally, is it okay if they take these? My GF and I were dumbfounded because easily we figuratively lose a few eggs to kids who grab one or two. But this is egregious. They easily have 15 between them. There were 15 people coming. Yes, all adults. But adults also like to have silly fun too. So we basically told her, no, please put him back. Please put him back. Her response was some version of, they're just kids. And it's a kid's holiday. And I asked if she usually lets her kids take candy from strangers off the ground in public parks. And said something of the lines of, weird parenting choice, but okay. She got huffy and told the kids they were leaving and to put him back. The kids threw some eggs on the ground, but probably left with 40 eggs in total. That's again 80 to 20 pieces of candy we bought for friends and ourselves, not random children who didn't even bother to ask before taking them. If they asked, we probably would have said, sure, within reason. 2 to 3 apiece. Not literally fucking half of them. Okay, the fucking wasn't there, but you know what I mean. Also, they were leaving my girlfriend after them. Good luck finding the ones filled with fentanyl, which was funny, very funny, but I don't think they heard. Now, I feel like an asshole for calling her a bad parent in front of her kids and for ruining their fun. But I also have real this feel insane guiltiness, not guilt, not insanely guilty. Well, insanely guilty anytime I stand up for myself. I blame my own mom for sour parenting for that. Yeah, I don't. Fuck. Oh, let's keep. And so I wanted to a temperature check. This was objectively insane behavior, right? Or am I the asshole? I don't think you're the asshole. I think you were reasonable, actually, which I don't think a lot about a lot of people that they're reasonable. I think you were more reasonable than most adults. Really. So let's see what they say here. Let's look at the comment. I wasn't sympathetic to you because it's a public park, but however the fact mom knew what was going on when she said, is it okay if they take these, means not the asshole. I don't think you're the asshole. You were reasonable. So let's leave this. Let's get the best. Ooh, this is getting spicy with a little micey. Am I the asshole? Told mom she can bill me using the tuition money she stole from me. Okay, let me just read a little bit before I read it to you guys, because I'm dyslexic and it's really hard for me. So I'm trying to get better at reading. So let me just practice a little. I did a little quick read. And so let's go start with this. I'm going to do different voices, but let's see. So when I was male, 33 male, I was preparing to go to university. to university. My mom confessed that there was no tuition money for me, even though the years my dad would give her cash to deposit, but she only did the first one. She spent the rest. To be honest, I wasn't even fucking surprised. I was used to being disappointed by her. She promised she would pay me back, but when I asked that, she never I never tell me dad. So tell my dad. Let's tell my dad. So for 4 years, I thanked them for the tuition money while I took out loans. For reasons to do with her narcissism. Oh my god. I have an arm's length relationship with her. But she would say, we're pretty close, as she assumes my smiling and nodding while she drones on the same stories is a relationship. Okay. Ting. We have a family cottage that she puts above everything else. She lives there about 90 days of the year. I've been going there with my BF for 4 days for a couple of summers. Would she be right? I don't know how to fucking begrudges, as it takes her away from her time. My dad is supports my going, which is how I pull it off. She recently told me that it was time for me to start paying for some of the maintenance on the cottage, since I use it. Since I fucking use recently she recently told me that it was time for me to start paying for some of the maintenance. Oh, I'm reading it again. Oh my fucking god. She actually suggested 1K, which is wildly, and I mean wildly, this poor person. I told her she could take it out of the tuition money, as we can negotiate with the amount with that. With that. She was speechless. She texted me later to say it's manipulative to bring up the tuition, and threatened to tell dad. It went on and on. I've been thinking about it. First, I'm hurt / offended that she can't just do a nice thing for me. She has to pull out a gun. She always has to get something out of it. If it's drugs, she'll grab drugs. She has to get it for something. Second, I guess I'm not really over the tuition thing, but I'm not gonna read this. I'm not. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Nothing happened, guys. Nothing happened. Nothing happened! Why? Or did you put that word? For bringing up ancient history and not paying her for the use of the cottage. Edited to add. At all the time, it never occurred to me that I should have told him, and I thought I was doing the right thing by protecting them both. That pretty much summarizes my childhood. That's fucking crazy. And for the first time, I don't really have a decision. Nah, I'm joking. You're not the asshole. I think you're not the asshole. Really? Let's see what people say. Not the asshole, but I'm not. Let's see what. Oh my God! Supreme car. Oh, let me stop being a bit. Let me stop being a dumbass. Not the asshole, but I'm confused as to why you agreed to keep this secret from your dad. It isn't clear from your post whether or not your parents are currently married. But either way, it makes no sense to lie to your father. He thinks he spent money on your education, and for some reason you went along with this fucking lie? Let's see what it says. Yep. Not the asshole, but I'm confused. But not the asshole. Should I get this done? Very cheap, £1 fish it. Am I the asshole for swearing at my sister's boyfriend after he falsely accused me of stealing? I, 30M, recently moved out of my dad's house. Johnny, why are you pointing a shotgun at me? My dad still lives with my brother, sister, and her boyfriend. 38M of Marcus 5 years. I moved out and been codely over a barely by right. Oh my! Barely of reasons. I've been back to my dad once a week to visit. This has gone pretty well. My sister and her boyfriend would work a third shift. Third shift. And it's mostly been visiting my dad and my brother. Everything was fine until last Friday. No! Last Friday! No! It was last Friday! No! It's last Friday! Don't you get near me! No! Last Friday's near me! I should stop, really. I should stop. My sister's boyfriend randomly asked me if I took any silverware. My dad has been to my place and is aware I have my own. After I say no, he says silverware disappeared recently. And I say I didn't take it. Then he says, well, the only variables are the half the silver gone and you moved out. I exploded. But then still, bro, how do this is the same. This is the same as this 17-year-old cinema worker after I say Ender put away throw a fragmentation grenade into a cinema filled of cancer with people with cancer. Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. I exploded. My sister's boyfriend said something to me of the effect, I'm just asking questions. I'm not accusing you of anything. Which is fucking stupid. But let's just still read this shit. Which didn't stop me in my mind after he said what he said. It turned into an accusation and a press. I said, if he was really asking questions, he would have dropped it after my first fucking no. Then he went off about how someone must have thrown it out. And I pressed him about that fucking accusation. But we got Flint and Steel, Chicken Jacket. Why are you pointing a Glock 19 at me? Oh, let's read. My dad stepped in and explained that I was innocent and separated us. Eventually, our scream woke up my sister, and she yelled at us to be quiet. I explained the situation, and he yelled at him every time he tried to defend her, screaming at her to defend himself. I yelled back to the building into my sister yelling at us to shut the fuck up so she can get some sleep before work. My dad politely asked me to leave before I left. I screamed. You want to accuse me of stealing from my own fucking family? Fuck you! And left. My brother was outside when this popped up. So I bent it to him, screaming, swearing, the whole fucking 9 yards. Especially that fucking motherfucking gun. Fuck that motherfucking gun. I'm on every name on the fucking book. I said I wish my sister left them when they had relationship troubles. He heard my rant. My brother tried to say that I was talking to my sister's boyfriend out of context because he took back his accusation. We argued about that more severely, and I left. After I got to my apartment, I texted my brother and dad that I wouldn't be at Easter, and I wanted an apology from my sister's boyfriend. And I apologized to my sister for waking her up. And that's it. And I left it at that. My sister's boyfriend wants a fucking apology for swearing at him. My brother and my dad and brother think that it's reasonable in their eyes. We both acted badly. 2 wrongs don't make a right, and I wasn't justified in screaming at him. My brother doesn't think it was an accusation, and my dad thinks I'm overreacting because my sister's boyfriend took it back. It wasn't that bad. My sister is fighting for me, and they've been fighting since then. I told him I wasn't going to apologize to his smears and that he crossed the line. My dad and my brother is trying to keep the peace, which I'm disappointed in him. But there will be no peace until we apologize. He grabs a fucking shotgun. And takes his brother's his sister's boyfriend's mother hostage, and fucking loads up his shotgun and shoots her in the fuck, and sends it to his sister's boyfriend. And then the sister's boyfriend comes with a fucking shotgun, points it at IOP's dad. I'm gonna fucking kill him if you don't give back my mother. And then you see the sister pointing a Desert Eagle at his skull. Pointing a revolver at his skull. Don't you fucking dare mess with my dad and my brother. And the dad is just sleeping in the chair. Not aware of nothing. Isn't aware from nothing. But let's see. I don't know. Or the asshole. Alright. Both of you are the assholes, but I think the boyfriend, your sister's boyfriend, is more of the asshole. Like, both of you are assholes. Like, is the comment "there will be no peace until he apologizes" is fucking crazy. Imagine like the scenario I just told you guys out. And then you find the missing, and then you see the fucking cat broke the silverware, and your brother was hiding it in the and threw the broken silverware out. Imagine you make that realization, both of you are like, I killed his entire family for no reason. OP is like, I killed his entire family for no fucking reason. And then the sister's boyfriend, I killed his dog for no reason. You wanna kill it? Then they pull out like a fucking nuke. I'm going to kill everyone! Explodes. All of them died. What the hell, dude? Why? Oh, let's check another one. This is the last one because it's almost 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this one. Am I the... Ooh, I want to see this. Let me get in. What the fuck? I entered. Okay. Am I the asshole for laughing at my stepson and ruining his wedding? This is pissing me off. This is already pissing me off. This is already pissing me off. Okay? Alright. I know you're the asshole just by fucking reading it. But we're gonna by reading the fucking title, you know she's the asshole. But guys, let's show some fucking sympathy for once. Alright? Let's just have some fucking sympathy. For context, I've been married to my husband for just over 20 years! Oh my god! When my club 19, I need a shoeless pedestrian who breathes air. Fucking nice. Mama! Okay. Well. We started dating when my stepkids were 5 and 3. Our kids are Adam, 28, stepkid 1. Ben, 26, stepkid 2. Charles, 20. David, 17, and Ellie, 13. I don't know why we need to know this, why we need to know the ages, but maybe it's good. Adam is getting married. The oldest guy in this universe. The oldest guy in our universe. Adam, 28. Adam is getting married at the end of the summer to his fiancée, Alice, 27. We have all been very excited for them. All of the kids are having roles for the wedding. Charles, 20, is the best man, and the other 2 boys are the groomsmen. So, David and Ben. Ellie is as a junior bridesmaid. Last weekend we had dinner for my husband's birthday, and all the kids tended along with Alice. So the topic of the wedding came up again, and this is when it started to go downhill. Imagine it goes downhill. We're fucking home. And it starts being normal it goes. It start going. It start going. It start goes. And it goes. My fucking charger. What the fuck? Oh fuck no. Oh fuck no. Oh fuck. This is why you don't mess with science, guys. It fucks everything in your fucking life. You know? Bad. Oh fuck. Oh. This is where I'm going to work. Food. Put this all in here. I don't care if the Chinese government is after you. Put it. Leave this in. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking it. Oh God. Why? Why did I have to do this here? Why? Oh. You get it. Goes downhill, okay, guys? Don't laugh. My stupid dumbass. Ask for doing stupid things, okay? But now that we're here, I want to draw. So I'm gonna draw too. I'm gonna draw. I just want to. Board. But I'm gonna draw you. You guys don't get to see, I'm sorry. So let's see. Let's keep on. Party and family co. There's a fucking party co and family. Does not want to be good. So, yeah. Let's go on. Ellie brought up that she was so excited to go dress shopping. Alright, that's normal. That's normal, bro. That's normal. And that we plan to go to a bigger city in a couple of weeks. Bro, the marker doesn't even draw. God, no, bro. I can't even draw the kid I'm drawing. I'm a minor, okay? I can. Yeah. Well, I'm not drawing her. Can't even draw her. But let's do. And that me the stepmom get of the groom guy. At that, Alice looked at Adam sideways and responded, "We only need to worry about one dress, Ellie's." Ellie kind of laughed. "What are you expecting Mom to wear? A suit?" Alice responded with, "My name isn't going. You know we have to keeping our guests very limited. Only family and a few close friends." Let me just. "My name isn't going. You know we are keeping our guest list very limited and to only family and a few close friends." What? What? Em and Alice have been to her house numerous times for the holidays. Dinner just to say since they're engaged. This have brought up. Pretty quickly, things escalated. The Cliff Notes version is that Charles asked them to clarify, which they were choosing to invite me now, or I was never invited. Alice confirmed the latter. Why? Because Adam said it's because I'm not his mom. Charles, David, and Ellie argued with Adam and Alice. None of them were going to go if I wasn't invited. That it was cruel to leave me out, given I've been his parent for the majority of his whole life, and I loved him like his own. My husband and I immediately sat there for minutes, just fucking shocked. Adam finally turned to my husband and said, Well? My husband told him he couldn't go either. He wouldn't be going either. And then turned to me and asked if if I was going to let everyone ruin his wedding on my behalf. And here's where I might be the asshole. I just laughed. I don't know what came me, but the entire thing was so dexterous that laughing was the only thing I could get out. I told my husband I'd be waiting in the car and left, and promptly bawled my eyes out. Anyways, Charles, David, and Ellie are not talking to Adam. Adam called my husband to smooth things over. He was still, I'm not invited. It's their wedding, and he also requested I apologize for laughing at him. My husband told him tough shit. It's their wedding and they can invite whoever they want, but they can't control who actually go. And he said they owe me apology and shame himself. Now I change my opinion. Now you're not the asshole. You're not the asshole. And where was Ben in this story? Yeah, you're not the asshole. And this is the last one because I gotta edit this shit. But bye, guys. Dang, 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 dang. Wait, Johnny!